What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. You know what the deal is. You know how I get down when I come around. I am back. I'm in the building. I'm keeping things right, keeping things tight without a shadow of a doubt. If it's your first time to the channel, stop hesitating. Hit the subscribe button. You get that daily dose of news and commentary with a twist from your boy. It's going to change your life. Today's video. You know how I get down now. I mean, when I see the hypocrites, I got to go after them. I got to clap them up. The clap game got to be right. And we got Mr. Dr. Mike out here with a little bit of hypocritical actions. Let's jump into this. All right, article right here from The Hedge. Doctor who demanded mandatory mask law pictured partying maskless on boat surrounded by bikini-clad women. And I mean, he was doing all right. Let's see what we got. We got 1, 2, 3. Boy, I don't see but 4 dudes in both. Oh, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 4 dudes, 11 females. Bo, I mean, you can get your 2 apiece, and then y'all got to fight over the other 3. I mean, Bo, they doing all right out there. You think that? You think they might have? You think they might have had a little spread out there? Let me know. I mean, and I ain't talking about no convid either. I mean, I don't know what kind of spreading they were doing out there. Hey, easy now. Calm down, YouTube. It's all good. But it said the world's so-called hottest doctor, and that's why, but he got like what's he got, like 6.5 million subscribers. And I know that boy, the ladies be going in there and be putting a salivate on him, Bo. I mean, he like one of them old Brad Pitt dudes. I mean, it just is what it is. I mean, and the women, Bo, that's one of them dudes that the women come around, they just be dropping the draws right there for him. He ain't even got to ask. It's like, yeah, you can hit it. It's like, dang, Bo. I say, well, you doing all right, but hey, look, sometimes God gives you with the good looks, and I mean, it just, hey, what can you do? But of course, the hottest doctor, who was repeatedly called for mandatory mask laws and social distancing, was pictured maskless, partying on a boat in Miami while surrounded by the bikini-clad women, of course. Now, his name is Mikhail Varshosky. Good God, good thing he does Dr. Mike, because, man, that name is too much, man. Man, it's just, what's your name, Mike? I'm Mike. That's what his YouTube alias is. Completely contradicted his own advice by throwing a super spreader party, and that's what it is. It's a super spreader event. Okay, I'm sorry. Anytime I see folks around, I'm gonna call it a super spreader event. All right, because it's hypocrisy. You told me I need the mask. You told me I need to stay away from folks, and you out there shucking and jiving with the females. Pretty sure you might have licked 1 or 2 of them right in the face. Let me know. I'm trying to figure it out. So he did that for his 31st birthday party on November 12th. And that's the way it always is, man. Look, I'm going to tell you to do one thing, but when it comes to me and my life, I'm going to go live mine, but you need to stay restricted as much as possible, okay? You need to help us control the spread, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go out there and I'm going to get down with the ladies out here on the boat on the pier. I'm going to rub me a little butt cheek, see a few of the ladies in the thong game. And if everything goes right, I might get my spread game right as well. So, I mean, old Dr. Mike out here, shucking and jiving, of course. No mask. And I guess it looks like a shirt on over his mouth right here. But it says a picture of Rashowski on a boat in Sunset Harbor surrounded by 14 other people, most of them bikini-clad women. Dang, Bo. I mean, I keep seeing the same thing. We got it. They bikini-clad. Bo, everybody's saying bikini-clad. But it says another video shows the doctor massaging a woman's neck on the deck of the boat while wearing a face scarf that isn't even covering his nose. So yeah, but hey, man, cover that nostril. Man, look like he got a big nostril too. Man, stuff might fly out of there, bruh. Get that thing up over your face. That's all I'm saying. And why you touching folks, man? You know the convid 1984's out there, ready to take folk out. Come on, man. And ain't got the stuff up over his nose. I'm watching you, Dr. Mike. And I went to his channel because at one point in time, he was over here talking about, oh yeah, you know, I got this place where you can buy these KN95 masks. And Bo, and he done took a whole lot of his coronavirus videos down because he doesn't know. He knows he got caught, so he's like, "Bo, I need to delete as many of these as possible." But that one on the mask, he had a link down there, and I clicked on it, Bo. It's like, man, get 2 masks with like $50. I'm like, dang, you know where they were coming from? China, man. I'm like, no, bruh, it ain't happening. Bo, I ain't wearing no mask from China, man. I mean, I just ain't doing it, bruh. I mean, you look at that thing. So where it gets it from? China? No, man. That thing, man, it might got the stuff embedded in it, man. I ain't wearing it. No, no, dang. And I seen a whole lot of folks down below like, man, I got ripped off. I bought some N95 masks from China. They like pay like $100 and stuff for a couple masks. They come, they send them a box full of sand. One of them they sent in a box and you got to put the thing together. They said, man, I hope you got some staples to to staple your ear loops on, bud, because I mean we ain't putting these together for you, okay? I mean we're gonna make sure we leave y'all out high and dry. But it says I ain't gonna say that name. Dr. Mike behavior is completely hypocritical, given that he has repeatedly lectured others for ignoring social distancing and demanding mandatory mask laws to save lives. And you see, he got this tweet right here. It says that if by not wearing a mask you put others' lives at risk, and it might make sense to make it mandatory. Wouldn't you agree? And that was his tweet in June. I mean, oh my, how the tables have turned. Did you forget? Did you forget what you said, Dr. Mike? I don't think so. You ain't forgot nothing. And I guess he's a real doctor, man. I don't know, but he seemed like he got a whole he got a whole lot of time on his hands. But I ain't gonna lie to you, Bo. If I'm a doctor, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be making YouTube videos, but I mean that's just what I think. But I know there's a lot of doctors up there that do this stuff up there. But I figure right now he'd be real busy. That's all I'm saying. I mean, man, in the ICU capacity supposed to be up. Now I know I got my man. What's my man? On my channel, Jay Glack. I think that's how I say it. I think I said your name right. And he is in the medical profession, or well, a respiratory therapist. And he said ICU was up as far as for the convid in his area. So I mean, well, I think he says in Nebraska. So I mean, I think Dr. Mike. I mean, the case is up, man. You need to be in there working. You too busy out here rubbing the lady's booty and making a YouTube video. I'm trying to figure out what the deal is. So they were saying a month later, the doctor appeared on Fox Business and asserted wearing a mask decreases the spread of this virus, and that is of the utmost importance for people's health and the health of our economy. Well, I mean, it's exponentially growing. So, I mean, people can keep telling me that it slows the spread, and I mean, I guess, man, I don't know. I just don't see it, man. And people like, what I see today, somebody was like, well, if we can get 95% of people to wear a mask, I said, "Oh, man, 95%. I mean, you just keep changing numbers and keep changing weeks." But back in July, Robert Redfield, not July, it might have been September. He said July, September. Robert Redfield, he said, "Bo, if we get 4 to 6 weeks of wearing a mask, we can about knock this thing out." What happened? You see, they just keep moving the numbers, and then moving everything, and then when it don't go the way they say it's gonna go, oh well, it was your fault. No, the hell with y'all, man. It ain't nobody's fault. Man, it's a virus, man. It ain't nobody's fault. And this ain't the STD variety where yeah, it was my fault. I went and did old homegirl with no rub on. You know what I'm saying? That's my fault. You see, you know what I'm saying? I should have tested. And sometimes that stuff can sneak up on you, but you have a drink or two, which I don't know, Dr. Mike. I mean, I see you out there with the ladies, you laying in the lady's lap. Did you use protection, sir? That's all I'm asking. We know you didn't protect yourself with a mask, but did you protect your member? That's the real question. So he says, I'm sorry for that rant. He says, so please, if you're going outside in public and they're going to be around other people, wear a mask. Well, dang, Bo. I mean, you sure shucking and jiving right here with nothing on. I'm trying to figure out what the deal is. So it says during a YouTube interview with Dr. Anthony Fauci, Dr. Mike also said social distancing is incredibly important. That's how we control the spread of this virus. And he's also appeared on the Communist News Network, CNN. Come on now, we know what CNN is, flat out communism. I mean, but communism and fear mongering. But I mean, if we can, the more people we can get afraid, the more we can put their body in a state of stress, and the worse you're at combating viruses. I mean, I'm just saying, man. I'm throwing that out there. I've seen it from people who stay stressed out all the time usually stay sick. That's just all there is to it. Stressed out and fearful, yeah, they stay sick, bud. I mean, this just is what it is, man. Your body's more susceptible. Your body reacts to the way that you actually feel. I mean, that's just all there is to it. So it says, Dr. Mike's fans savaged him after the embarrassing photos were leaked. Oh man, all these folks who looked up to this dude, but he ain't nothing but a man. That's it. That's why stop putting all your faith and trust in men. I'm talking about men and women. You know, I'm just talking about everybody as a species. In humanity, bud. Because, bud, they'll lie to you. You don't think these cats will lie to you and go out and do what they want to do? Come on now. And here's what we got. We got a couple of quotes. Says, you're supposed to be the example. I admired and respected you. Now it's all lost. Admire and respect it. Man, stop, man. Some Dr. Mike. No, bud. I ain't worried about that cat. He says right here, I never cared about my health. I never trusted doctors before him. Now I don't know what to believe or do anymore. He said, I was able to bring my family back to reality only with the information and arguments he has provided in his videos. Yeah, you brought him back to reality just to see him out there doing the exact opposite. You know why? Because he's playing you. They are playing you. They are playing everybody. Believe your boy. People are getting played. I'm sorry. Man, I seen something. It was actually I seen something today where Florida is actually going to be the first state in the U.S. that's going to ask how many cycles they're running their PCR test at. That is critical. That is critical. Nobody asked that. Your boy right here, I've been harking on that. Bo, they made an article and I made a video on it, and people are like, huh, whatever. I mean, that's what it did. I'm like, no. But, and it was like the New York Times, and folks shrugged the shit off. I'm like, man, don't shrug this off, man. They're giving you the info. Folks don't want that info. They want this to be the Black Death. They want it to be the plague. That's what they want it to be. And I don't get it. And they keep talking about the 1918 Spanish flu. And I got something to say about that. Well, they wore masks back then. Well, dang, Bo, why didn't we carry that throughout the rest of human history then? I will wait. And it's because it didn't work, man. I mean, that's all there is to it, Bo. I mean, that's all there is to it. And, you know, they always got to do as we say, not as we do. And my man had this video right here. They think you're stupid. And they do. I mean, a lot of these people, they think you're stupid just by the way that they carry themselves, by what they do. In closing on this, it's just another one of these guys who are just waxing poetically out here, okay? Got a whole lot of words to say. He up there, the females love him up there on the YouTube, think he look good, want to strip him down. Oh, I believe this guy just to come and see that he's out here with the hussies and the hookers out here. Slobbing it up out there, getting his drunk game on, probably rubbing meat, face to face, no mask, no social distancing. But I keep telling you, man, they keep living their life, and they tell you not to live yours. I say, the hell with them. So I want to know what y'all think about it in the comment section below. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell so you know what I post in the future. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.